supporters of Yoruba activist Sunday Adeyemo, also known as Sunday Igboho, have taken to the streets of Ibadan, the Oyo State capital, to protest last Thursday's midnight raid by the Department of State Services on the residence of the Yoruba Nation activists. The protesters gathered in front of Igboho's house in the Soka area of Ibadan, from where they took to the streets around 12 noon on Wednesday. They were heard chanting, "No retreat, no surrender. Odua Nation, Sunday Igboho is not a criminal," amongst other phrases. They also carried placards displaying similar phrases. A leader of the protesting youth, whose name was not known as of the time of filing this report, addressed the gathering before they took off. He said they would march to the palace of the Olubadan of Ibadan land, Oba Saliu Adetunji, and from there proceed to the government house, amongst other protests. Among other places, it is a peaceful demonstration. We are marching there to demand the release of the detained persons. We are not afraid of tear gas. We are marching to demand the rights of our people. We want them to bring the killers of Adugon and Afar to book. The government must pay the 500 million naira damages as requested by Igboho's lawyer for the destruction of his house and property during the invasion. We want the Obas to make this happen within 7 days, he said. The Punch had earlier reported that the DSS invaded the residence of Igboho in a Gestapo style around 1 a.m. on Thursday. Though Igboho had escaped the raid, his house and cars were riddled with bullets, while bloodstains splattered over the floors of the house. The DSS also said it killed 2 of his associates in the gun duel. 13 of Igboho's guards and close associates were later paraded in Abuja on Thursday evening. The secret police had since declared Igboho wanted. The activist is being accused of stockpiling weapons to allegedly destabilize the country under the guise of agitation for Yoruba Nation, but he has since denied the allegation, saying that he protests himself with charms and not weapons. Presidential spokesman Garba Shehu on Thursday lauded the raid. He said Igboho is a militant who conducts acts of terror, adding that the regime won't condone any acts of secessionists. So to be a secessionist is an act of terror. God will save these northerners. However, the DSS raid had been condemned by many Nigerians, including human rights lawyer Femi Falana, SAN, who described it as a nocturnal coup, arguing that no law in Nigeria allows security agents to arrest anyone in the dead of the night. Also, Nobel laureate Professor Wole Soyinka had condemned the invasion, which he described as bizarre. Similarly, Southern governors on Monday resolved that security agencies must notify them as the chief security officer of their state before they carry out any operation within their domain. Okay. Protesting against tyranny is ideal and the right thing to do, because silence, they say, is golden. But there comes a time when no matter how dignified, it colludes with forces of evil and becomes tantamount to failure. Please follow this page, okay? Or follow the trend. I love this. God protect you people, and the evil security personnel won't come after you. If this government can be pressured well, and with the latest reactions from international community about Nnamdi Kanu arrest, I'm sure the government will regret their actions. Evildoers that only run after life of innocent and truthful citizens, but the real terrorists are being left and negotiated with. The map of Nigeria shall surely disappear from the surface of the earth, and the mass of Biafra, Oduduwa Republic, Arewa Republic, and any other countries that will definitely come out of the dead trapped called Nigeria. No amount of prayer will stop Nigeria from total disintegration. Those that thrive by holding others down should thrive, should better realize that The time is up for Nigeria. The time is really, really up. Nice one. It's obligations of every sane citizen to protest against any oppressor and injustice. Moreover, this protest is occurring in our land. Kudos to those agitators. How I wish we could just make this a national protest rather than Ibadan protest. The manner the federal government and DSS went about the Sunday Igboho issue and residents' bombardment is akin to the cave era, a big slap on civility and democracy. The man has simply asked for secession and haven't committed any crime or asked people or his followers to attack or kill anyone. So why the hassle? The same energy should have been deployed to tackle banditry and Boko Haram menace. Well, Yoruba people are making me happy these days. Please don't give up. Do not mind the foolish ones among you. Move on. Biafra got your back. Protesting is a waste of time because these people are deaf, dumb, and foolish. How about the cuckoo parade Ogun, Songo, and other deities and publicly curse whosoever that orchestrated Igboho's house invasion? I think that will go a long way. We need to use the language they and their entire generation understand, which is better. Don't disturb the peace of Ibadan people. Summon courage to march to DSS office, not Igboho's house. Hmm. If they shouldn't leave the place forever, if they are serious, they shouldn't leave the place forever. Just that they are alone and behave yourselves. Okay? Thank God that the teachers of the language you understand are right there. Hmm. Let them continue to speak the language. Hypocrisy. Those Fulanis with cow brain won't be moved with this protest, but soon Nemesis will get them arrested. Watch and see their comments on this page. Summon courage and march to DSS office. You don't need to tell them. You are not the one who asked them to leave their house. Go and lead them to DSS office yourself. Do DSS have registered office? At the end, God rules in the midst of crisis. Nigeria will rise again. Nigeria will not burn. That is their own problem. DSS leave Oleye Sunday Igboho and face Fulani Esme, bandits, Boko Haram and Gumi, and the Boko Haram information minister. The Boko Haram information minister.